Hi everyone, in this video we will continue talking about graphs of polynomials as well as the end behavior. Now basically the end behavior is what happens to the output or what happens to y as x becomes a large positive number and what happens to y as x becomes a large negative number. Now it so happens that when it comes to polynomials there is not much choice in matters of end behavior. And here's why. Now what can happen? When x is a large positive number, you can either be here, right? Somewhere here, or you can be somewhere down here. Similarly, as x goes to negative, you can be somewhere up here or you can be somewhere down here. And then you can just have a possible combination, 2 times 2, 4 possible combinations. But you also have to remember that if it's even, right, then they have same behavior for positive and negative. Now if you ever forget that, you can just remember x squared, right? If you have x squared, then both positive and negative go to positive. And if you have minus x squared, then both of them go to negative. So they have the same behavior. And if it's an odd power, then they have opposing behavior for positive and for negative. And essentially what that means is, for even, you can only have 2 possible behaviors. You can end up over here or you end up both over here. And then for odd, also there's only 2 possibilities, namely you end up here and here or you end up here and here. And out of that, notice here that I didn't draw what happens in between because the things might change there. Some different behaviors may happen, and we are focusing only on the endpoint behavior. So the endpoint behavior remains consistent at either top left or bottom right. Okay, and they're always going to be opposing when it comes to being an odd function. Let's look at an example and see how to use that result. So first of all, this is even behavior, right? Or even power, which means it's going to be the same behavior and the leading term is negative, which means that this, whatever it is going to be over here, right? Because because it's even, that means both positive and negative is going to have the same behavior, and then because the leading term is negative, it's all going to go. So how we write this is, we say that as x goes to infinity, y goes to negative infinity, and as x goes to negative infinity, y goes to negative infinity, because down here is negative infinity. Okay, so that would be the endpoint behavior. Okay, that's it for this super short video. Next video, we are going to go over other properties which help us plot a polynomial function, and they include zeros or roots of polynomial. Thank you.